product. Where do you want to go with the finished product?
Guess on the floor, and then we can put them all back above.
Yeah, I guess. So I'm going to put these over here.
I didn't drill mine, just saying. So I went like this.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Start it, so it's a little more stable for me.
So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're making lobster buoys. This is what they end up like at the end. This is what we're getting towards. Right now we're moving with these spindles to put inside these buoys right here. And before we do that, we gotta put in this swivel breakaway. That's the law, we gotta have a breakaway. Little loud, can't help that. And there's a washer that goes on the end of it just like that. And we're going up here, drilling a little pilot hole using a stainless steel screw. And we are putting the screw into the spindle so the buoy can't slide off, so it pins it like that in the bottom, so then it can't come off, and we got a breakaway, a swivel right in there.
I'm putting these on. The breakaways just outside. All it does just pops up. We made the spindles here like a couple days ago. There's a video.
This is actually made with a PVC conduit, and we have a we boil it, we heat it right up hot in boiling water, and we have a jig and we can bend it. So a lot of the pieces and parts we get for lobster fishing, you just can't go to Walmart and buy, or any shop. You got to build them yourself. Sorry, it's loud, but then that's what we're doing. We're putting that washer right on there. Like this. Taking the drill. I'm gonna drill a hole. Just pilot hole. I'm going to bring this down just a teeny bit so you can see. And then we're going to put the screw in the end of it. This is, we only have to do this once in the buoy's life when it's brand new. You can see it. So now that prevents this buoy forever coming off. And this is going to be used for lobster trap. And this is what it's going to be. This is the finished product. And that's what we're working on. So as we build new buoys, or as we get more traps or whatever, we have to have a buoy, a main buoy. Two buoys for each pair of traps. We have a main buoy. That's what these are, mains. And then we have a float. The float is usually the same color as our main, but it doesn't have to be. But the main has to be that color. That's our color. That's the color for our boat. And we can pick the color. Oop. Oop. See that? Okay. I got it at an angle and it won't. Little snap. But yeah, so then this buoy can't slide back off. That prevents it from doing that. For lobster fishermen up on the coast of Maine, we're way up by the Canadian border. And this is, if you're just joining, this is a piece of conduit, or PVC gray conduit. We cut into different lengths, and then you can see now we've cut this, heated it up with boiling hot water. It's on a video, previous video. And then we have these breakaways. I don't have one loose right here. We have to snap one of these on by law. We have to have a breakaway right here. You can see it's different thickness. Made if a whale ever gets entangled in it, which we really hardly ever see whales. I mean, we do, but not the correct ones. We pound that up on there. Sorry that it's loud. Take a washer, put it on there. We don't want this to come off. A little hole in there. Take a stainless steel screw. And now that prevents this from ever coming off. So this buoy won't slide off of this spindle. This will spin around. We fish in a lot of tide. And the buoy will be painted. It'll look like this at the end. And yeah, that's what's going on. And this will float up and you can see it in the water. There's also another buoy hooked to it. These green ones in the back, you can see they don't have a spindle on them. Them are floats. And they, yeah, right here. This is a float. And this is just tied into the rope that's going down to the lobster traps. And that kind of holds the rope up off the ground. And then these are the ones that kind of mark where we are, and we go and pick these ones up. But right now we're working on building them. It's just some of our stuff that we do in our downtime. We pound that in, you go like this. I'm sure it's loud, but like that. And we go day to day. When we're lobstering, we go live. You can see us hauling the traps on the boat, actually, and you can talk to us the whole time that we are out there. If you have a question about lobster fishing or New England or anything really, I probably will.
Where's everyone watching from?
Where's everybody watching from? Oh, it's loud. That's the exact. Let's see. Really? That's, I don't know. I guess I've never read that the whole time. That's the exact size women push out during birth. I wouldn't know that, but and yeah, we live about an hour east from Bar Harbor, Maine, Washington State. Yeah, you guys did good on the game there last night. How many traps do you usually set in a day? Once we set them, Missouri. Is it cold down in Missouri this morning? Once we set the traps, we leave them in all year. We don't take them out. Oh, well, for the
So-
season.
Yeah, so we might shift, but they don't come out of the water. They're
No.
not coming back home. They're not sitting on the boat.
Once they leave home,
So this is the breakaway. Just sliding that up. Do that. Just locks it in there.
yeah, once they put them in the water, we don't take them home, and we can have up to 800 traps. Usually, typically, we fish pairs,
Yeah.
so we have 2 traps per line. I'm sorry that it's loud, but go Seahawks. Yep, they did a good job, no doubt. And I just figured I'd go live for just a teeny bit and show you what we do, how much goes into just getting just the buoys ready. So now this can't come off because of that washer and that, so you can understand how this works. Not too bad here, 45. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess upstate New York, they said they had to close.
Negative 13.
Negative 13, 15. It's pretty cold in places. We're lucky today.
I mean, we had that last week, but yeah.
We had that all last week, but right now today it wasn't too bad. I think it was like 0, 1 below. How many traps you run per day? We probably haul between 200.
240 seems to be the
Yeah,
average.
240. We try to get through 12 strings a day, 12, 14. And we can do, we hauled, I think, out of 320 before, me and him together.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a long day. That's humping.
For inside, you know.
For inside, yeah, we're inside fishermen
Fishing
too.
pairs, being 2 traps at the same time.
If they fish offshore, then they fish trawls. They go through 400 a day because they got 10 traps per trawl. So they go through it a
There's
lot.
3 guys in the boat at 2.
Right, they go at it. And that's probably about the average, 250. That's about the average.
What is the harvest of the 240 traps?
Oh God, that's like, if I could give you that, I'd give you the lottery numbers. It could be, when things aren't going, it could be 100 pounds. If things are going good, you do 600, 700, 800 maybe, but probably averaging 2 to 450 pounds or something. Probably like the average. It's hard to say. It's like fishing. How many fish you're going to catch is hard to say. Average. You know, I'd say probably 300 to 400, 450 probably, or something like that. At times, if they're going good, you could do, a lot better. And when they're not going good, you could do a lot worse too. For shedder fishermen, really, we're catching them when they shed. We're kind of the same as really, we're no different than the guys in Maryland and Virginia and stuff where they're catching the crabs that are on the shed, right? Yeah, everybody's working on the shed.
So don't forget to give us a follow so you can go live with us when we go lobster and you're going to see the behind the scenes of when we're fishing and see what we catch. We try to educate as we go on that too as well.
And the cost of this, Kelly's been doing
Broke my
some,
numbers tonight.
you'd remember you ballpark it a little bit
I think it was
on the spindle.
on the spindle.
Ooh, baby.
So if we go buy this at a store, we're looking at $1.50 to $2 per spindle. By us doing it, we are at like $1.23, I think is where it came out to.
Oh, I thought it was a lot less than that.
Maybe I'm wrong. I can't. $2.50 and $3. $2.50 and $3 is what.
The $4, we're getting 4. It's got to be around $1.
We're getting $1
For us, if we make it ourselves. How many we were getting out of it?
like 4.
Yeah. I'll keep track of it next time around and see, but I
I
think
have it written down.
Yeah. It's definitely cheaper if you do it yourself, obviously, if you have people involved in it. Yeah, it was around 0 for lows, 20 for the highs, 10 inches of snow. We're almost really snow-free, southern Missouri. Northern part was colder as usual. Yeah, I mean, is that typical? Is this weather been typical? This winter been typical for you or for the people watching?
Yeah, so this is either $2.50 to $3 if you go buy it.
Right.
We're making it at $1.23.
Okay, so
we save around, if we get 400 of these, we can save anywhere from, I think it's like $708 to $500 to $700 by doing it ourselves.
by just making that one part. Right.
So it is a big savings to do it. We can't make, there's certain things we can't make, like this right here. We can't make the breakaway.
But like our traps, if you go to buy them outright, they'll be 125. Anyways, if we make them, we'll make them here at the house for probably
Wild.
100. We can save $25-$30 on every single lobster trap we make by making it right here. So we do, and a lot of the guys do too.
I'm not going to put the breakaways in these.
You are not, because.
So if you want to use it as an example.
Oh, okay, yes. Well, you can, because I get like a dozen over there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, after we put that washer on, then we run a stainless steel screw through there. They are making beauties. Oh yeah. So that's what we are doing this morning for a little while. We're almost done actually. And then we'll be back onto painting the buoys, which some people love to paint things and some people hate it. And I gotta tell you what, I'm not a fan of. It's okay, I guess, but it's just slow work painting. We just logged out all the ones that we had this morning. We painted yesterday. And that's what we're doing, running that stainless steel screw in. Like this. No one would think. No, I don't know. It must be odd other people were doing this, I would think. Where we live, there's not a lot of commercial jobs. Like, you just can't get up and go to work. We live in a real rural area. Most people are self-employed here. We live up in Maine, but we live way up on the eastern coast.
Way up there.
Yeah, normal for a few years back. Yeah, I mean we get cold weather here. We're in eastern Maine. We know what it's about, but typically we don't get a lot of snow. A lot of times it'll rain here when it snows in other places, so we're really close to the coast. We get a lot of cold wind. So yeah, that's what I just did. I just drove that screw, stainless steel screw in there. So these can't come back out. And then this will get hooked to our rope. I got it painted like that. Phew, I know one thing, I'm hot with this sweatshirt on in this garage. What kind of foam do they use? No, it's not spray foam. It's a real rigid, hard foam. I think actually these buoys now come from China. I think the last outfit that was making them in the States.
Spongex, I think.
Spongex, yeah, I
I
think
think was the last.
we heard they might have got done, but, you know, they got done. I don't know. So I can have 2 more and that's gonna be it. Do you have the buoys or no?
2 buoys, yeah.
So yeah, we're just getting ready. We'll be going through gear here shortly. And if you follow us, go ahead, get at it. Driving them down in there, put the washer on the back like this. Put this up here. So there's 7,000 lobster fishermen, licensed lobster fishermen in the state of Maine. And I don't know if they're all active, but that's what they're licensed. Easy money, which I wish I thought of this. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's easy money, but that's what we do.
This is saving money.
This is saving money. Saving money since. And you got to have the jig. You know,
You
this
gotta have some stuff.
you got to have a few things to do it. That's it. That's the last buoy. Right there's the thing. Goes on. If you got a question, you can definitely ask us. So yeah, and we go live every day that we're hauling. So you can see that's what I just did and put that screw in there. So now these won't come apart. And eventually, now we're gonna paint this 2 coats of maroon, then 2 coats of white, and then that'll be good. And this will last for, that brand new buoy will last a long time, quite a while, 5 or 6 years using the paint that we use. It's just house paint, actually. It seems to work the best. They have buoy paint, but it's very expensive. It don't seem to really last that good.
It doesn't.
A lot of guys use the house paint. Just regular outdoor exterior paint seems to last pretty good for us. And yeah, we have a lot of buoys and we still got a lot more to make. And we still have a lot to paint. We have probably 800 or plus this year. So we've got some painted, but we still got a lot to go. So anyways, all right, thanks for following. Definitely give us a follow,
make sure
check
you
it
follow
out.
so you can see us
Have you
when
ever
we're
found a
working.
dead body while at sea? No, god damn no. No,
No, but we've been close and we've looked for
we've
bodies,
looked for them if people,
unfortunately. So
yeah, it's pretty, something happens up here,
it's all hands on deck.
yeah, everybody,
So,
you know, the search is done by a lot of people, so yeah, but no, nope, I haven't. And we've lost, you know, several people down there too. It's easy, we take it for granted what we do is easy work or whatever, or, you know, it's just not normal. If you went with us one day, it would, like, you could see,
commercial fishing is the #2 death of any occupation.
yeah,
Logging's #1.
yeah, it's really, there's a lot of rope, there's a lot of stuff moving around on that boat. You could get snatched off the deck easy. What's the price for each one retail? They buy them off us right now, the price is up, but all summer long we work for $5.
Asking lobsters are the biggest
$5.50. Is that what you're talking about? Lobsters? I don't even know.
for the buoys.
What's the price for each one of these retail? I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe. These here, if you buy, you can't buy them painted anyways. You can't buy them assembled. You still have to assemble them. So I don't really know. But probably this is a $9 buoy. And you're gonna buy $3.50 for the spindle. The washer's probably $1. You're gonna buy a stainless steel screw, who the hell knows, and you're gonna buy a breakaway. And it doesn't have to be a swivel, but you probably will. So that's gonna be another $3. So you probably got $15, $17, $18. No, the buoy, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Probably $15, $18 into them, each one of these ones. They come in different sizes, obviously. This,
Not obvious, but
well, no, it's not obvious, but you can see these are different sized buoys. We use a lot of these. These are a little cheaper, but not by a lot, really. The whole thing, the difference between these two things is probably $3. Between these two buoys, probably $3. So we use a lot of these inside, closer to land, shallow water, and we use these outside where it's deeper, and the tide runs a lot harder because it's trying to pull the buoys under the water. So that's why we end up using bigger buoys, and then at times we even use more than one float. So there's different kinds of floats. I'll show you another one here. This one here is called the Go Deep, and this is you can hear it's hard plastic. This is, yeah, and it doesn't take paint. We were painting it. This is hot pink, and I was trying to paint it, see if it would last. It's not going to last at all. This has been scuffed around the dooryard, or just in the garage rather. And we just painted it like maybe a week, and you can see it's already chipping and stuff. This ain't going to last at all. See, I can figure it off my finger. It's going to last about a week. That's a Go Deep. That's made out of hard plastic. And what is this for? Food. Yeah, we're going to catch lobsters. We're lobster fishermen off the coast of Maine. That's what these buoys are for. These mark our buoys or our traps out there in the water. And we work on building pieces and parts of the spindles, the traps, cutting rope, stuff like that on the off season right now. This is what we're working on. We're just making these spindles. They really start their life as a conduit. You can see it, gray plastic conduit. We cut them to length, chafer the ends off, heat them up in a hot boiling water. And then we have this aluminum jig that they go into. This kind of spins here a little bit. I don't know, it's hard to show. And this, yeah, it makes the buoy, the spindle. It's interesting anyways, to say the least. And we try to save money whenever we can, cut corners, buy things or make things that we can do ourselves. Same with the lobster trap. We're not building them this year. We built them the year before, last year. We'll build them this coming year. And we'll build them right here in the garage in the cold weather. When it's nice and warm in here, that's what we'll do. And then we're going to paint the buoys and we work on them. Well, we have other things. We do other fisheries too, but this is what we do around when we're not doing something else. We're working out here doing this. So, and yeah, if you follow us, we literally go live. We got a booster on the boat so we get good signal, and we go live all day. Usually, unless we're way off, we might lose. But right now, I think we're pretty much all day we go. Yeah, thanks for showing the process. Yeah, I appreciate you watching. So, and it's really cool if you see it. If you've never seen lobster done before or whatever, yeah, if you follow.
We try to take the time. If we
yeah,
can,
we take time and show us. I mean, we do a lot of conservation measures, you know, notching females. You'll see baby eggs. We showed even a lobster molting out of its shell. I mean, if we catch fish, we try to show, you know, what we catch during the day or what our normal day is. Sometimes, most of the time it's good days, but there's some days it's really rough. And we're not too talkative on them days, but if it's a calm day, yeah, we're trying to answer as many questions as we can. Obviously, we're trying to work, and we have a lot of people follow us, and I think they like it. So, anyways, yeah.
Yes, like sometimes, like if you catch like an oversized lobster, we'll kind of show you what we're looking at and some stuff like that. Egg-bearing lobsters, different fish, different sponges, things we catch and see throughout it. So,
all right, we got a shovel. But anyways, thank you for following us today or following along. And we'll be probably live again tomorrow, I would assume. So, thank you.